I've just been told by Augusta County Sheriff that I have a capias, despite calling the court myself this morning, twice. I called the court twice, district court and general district court, twice this morning. Was told I had no court date. Took copies of the when I went I went online and tried to get the court dates for my own cases, and I couldn't reach them. That's why I sent a copy of it all to the Attorney General, and then I went down there and made sure I hand delivered them to them. So there's a record at the Attorney General's office, at the ADA's, and I spoke to a lady. I think her name was Tashia or Tashia, whatever. Hold on, I can get that for you too. I'm tired of being drug off my couch for cases, warrants that don't exist. I'm tired of it. I've been all the way to Richmond today. There's a donut on the tire where I had an accident. There's a donut on my tire where I had an accident in Richmond, specifically checking on the capias. Someone's here. I don't know who's here. They claim to be from Augusta County for capias. I called. I went down there.
I'm seeing a bigger picture from up here, and this little bird is telling me it's time for this rock to roll.
I went down to Richmond. Every time I post something online, someone comes to arrest me. So I'm going live so you can see what happens to me when I'm sitting on my couch minding my business. I've been to Richmond today, all day, in the Supreme Court office, asking these people why these people in Augusta County keep harassing me. They say, well, I'm assuming they're going to look into it. Went by the FBI also on the way back. At some point, someone will answer that question. There's an FBI paper in the seat of the car. I did not do anything. I have not done anything. I have not broken any laws. I called and checked on court dates, specifically. Because my court dates are changed at will, like I've said before. And then I'm taken into court. I'm taken into a jail. I'm held there for days, and I'm not released. I have a car after release tomorrow. If these people are serious about that, I will report to the sheriff station in the morning, first thing. If I'm not, come rip my door apart. But I've been in the FBI all day doing nothing but trying to figure out when I'm supposed to be to court. I don't think I've asked for too much, other than knowing when I'm supposed to be somewhere and what time I'm expected to be there. Now, they can rip my door down and drag me out the house like they drug me out of my car in Lynchburg. Or they're going to allow me to turn myself in tomorrow at 8:30 for any cases I may have. I'm tired of being jerked off the street for nothing at all. The only court date I'm aware of even having is a trespassing paper against Tracy Terrell, whose son's a sheriff, who's a prime suspect in stealing my money from a bank, which they haven't charged. And I don't have any trespassing papers from Tracy Terrell. And I was just at court just the other week, so when did they schedule that thing? That couldn't have been scheduled. So I have no capias. I'm not supposed to be in Lynchburg until November 17th. My lawyer in Harrisonburg said I didn't have to be at court. He was moving for a continuance, but I called anyway to make sure if I had a court date today in the circuit court. I've also called about the district court. So we'll just wait. I guess somebody's got to figure out what's going on here. Because that's where I was at. So if you want to see how I'm treated, you want to see how things are run here in this county, for all I did was buy a house, and the Commissioner of Taxes owes me money. Yes. Commissioner of Revenue owes me taxes. I haven't been, yes. Yes, sir. What did I do? For what date? What date? What date, sir? What date? I called court this morning twice. I went to Richmond today because of that. No, sir. No, sir, it is in your hands. I called the court twice. Circuit court and district court. I called the lady twice. I called twice. For what case?
It's not going to get resolved until you turn yourself in.
I'll turn myself in the morning with the lawyer. I promise you.
Well, Avon, people have promised before.
Sir, I'm on live Facebook. I promise you.
It doesn't look on you.
Sir, it doesn't. Sir, I'm sorry. I called the court twice, and I went to Richmond. I got a donut on my. I got a crash in Richmond. Got a donut on my car. I was down at the Supreme Court today. I said because I can't get. No, that's okay. Whatever you want. Did you hear that, Facebook? Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear that?
You just told me you got a gun in your car.
No, sir. I said I had an accident, and there's a donut in my car.
Can you come closer to the door, please?
No, sir. Now they're saying that I said something about a weapon. I haven't said anything about a weapon. Can you understand? Can you hear? I know you can. I'm tired. I have a case today. Now I called this morning. To the court, 8 o'clock a.m. Called this morning, asked if I had a court date, and was told no. 8:30 this morning. Went to the Supreme Court of Virginia. I'm talking to Facebook. I went to the Supreme Court of Virginia this morning. No, sir. No, sir. They want me to come closer to the door now so they can hear me. I called the district court this morning. How often, how long, how many times will I be pulled off my couch? I called the district court specifically to ask if I had a court date. I sent the email to the lady. It has today's date on it. I went down to her office and spoke to her, and she was going to look into it, and she emailed me back. I can send that to the state police right now if they like it. I went to the state Supreme Court this morning. I called the circuit court this morning and the district court this morning. Do you have a phone number? A phone number.
I can barely hear you. Can you just walk behind the door? Come up to the door and talk through the door.
No, sir.
Please?
No, sir. I went to the district court. I called the district court this morning. I called the circuit court this morning. I went to the Supreme Court in Richmond today. I talked to the Attorney General. And now they're telling me they have a warrant for habeas for missing a court date today. I don't know how that is even possible. I don't know how many times I'm going to be jerked off my couch. I don't know why this is happening. But it is. This is happening to me today and on live, right here live, today. I went to Richmond. I called the courthouse twice. Both courthouses asked both clerks to look me up. No court date, they said. Now I have a capias for missing a court date today. God is good. Because I didn't miss a court date today. In fact, I went to the court to complain about not knowing when my court dates were. I asked the lady why I couldn't get a hold of people about my court date, and she went into it and went looking into it and wanted to get back to me. I missed her call because I was repairing my car. But we know that I was down in Richmond today. I went to Richmond today. I called the circuit court and the district court clerk today, both by 8:30 this morning, and asked if I had a court appearance. And now and the judge has issued a capias to put me in jail for what? To take me off my couch again for what? Because this is what happens to me in Augusta County. This is what it means to be someone who's out of favor in Augusta County. And now I have a state trooper and an Augusta County sheriff here telling me I have a capias and it won't get resolved. And I told him I will turn myself in the morning with the lawyer because I'm tired of being just drug off my couch and thrown anywhere. And they can't hear me. Just like when they broke my windshield and drug me out of the car, they couldn't hear me. What am I supposed to do? What would you do? I said I would go to their office at 8:30 in the morning. I've not been the one lying. I've showed up for every court date I've had that I've known of. I did not miss a court date. I did not miss a court date. Somebody has to have a moment where they say, okay, we're just going to violate every right he has. I did not miss a court date. I called this morning. I called this morning, sir.
Hey, it's true for the sheriff's office, buddy.
Yes, I know. I called this morning. I called and they said I didn't have court. Both courts. I went to the Supreme Court in Virginia today to ask why I can't get my court dates. And now you're here knocking on my door saying I have a capias for missing court today. I will report tomorrow morning. I am not a threat to you or anyone else. I'll report tomorrow morning, I promise you, on my sons, on everything I have. But he said that this morning. Sir, I was in the Supreme Court today. I was in the Supreme Court today. I called them today. They said no court. No, sir. It couldn't have been. I had no cases. I showed up for my original trespassing, and it was continued. I didn't have a case on the 16th. And there'll be a non-bail bond because it's a capias. They can't release me. There won't be a bond because it's a capias. And I have to see a court. I have to see a judge.
Monday, on Thursday, he got a bond of 2 cases. He missed court twice.
I've never gotten one, and I didn't miss a court date. Sir, I called. I will go there in the morning. Sir, I went to the Supreme Court today and showed them I didn't have a capias. Now, Sergeant says she's coming down. I called the courthouse. You know what I was doing. You know what I've been doing all day. I put the shoes on and go out there and meet them. Then deal with the same stuff. Your sergeant's coming down. I told him I'd come out when he comes. I had no capias. I had no warrants. My father, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to cooperate with these people as I have been. I want someone to explain to me how this happens here. How am I in the Supreme Court of Virginia today after emailing and all that stuff and calling the court myself this morning and being told I got a capias still. I wish someone would tell me.